So I'm going to do this pewter casting CAD design. So we're going to create the mold. Okay, first things first, just double check that your units are in millimeters. And if they are, then you're good to go. We're going to sketch here on the front plane, and I can actually hide these other planes because I don't really need them at the moment. So what I've done is I've already downloaded um, some files. Um, Depending on kind of what your design is, you may want to take them from the internet. And what I've done is I just saved the file and I ran it through this image converter. Convertio seems to work okay. I literally just found the first one on Google when I searched for this. So find my image, and it is important that it's a DXF file. So I've done a few of them, and this one seems to work better. Not all images will import nicely. So I'm going to import this here, and I'll click OK. And what it does, once it imports, it comes in really, really big, bigger than what we want. And I don't necessarily want this NIS thing here. So I'm just going to delete that if I can. Delete. Takes a second. So I just want this swan. I think I'm also going to try and just get rid of uh, this circle, because basically in the conversion it's no longer a circle anymore. So I'm just going to redraw a circle at a later point. Just so that it's a bit more reasonable to make. Now, all of these other lines, they're fine, or these little points, they're fine. That's just where there's been like a little curve made, and that's essentially the center point to a curve. You can see like you can't really do much with them. Okay, so I've done that. It's as big as it is. Sometimes they need to be scaled, so you might need to make it, bigger or smaller. So I want this to be smaller. Yeah, you can see there my computer is taking its time with it, I suppose. And I'm just going to move it kind of back here to where my origin point is, just so I can use it a bit better. And enter. Right click, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to now draw my. Let's get off the thing. Sorry, my cat walked across my screen. So I'm going to draw my rectangle here, and the only kind of important dimension here is that it is 70 by 70. Right, so use the dimension tool there just to get that correct and exact. And then I'm going to put in a circle here, approximately in the middle, and I'm making it about 40 millimeters wide. I don't necessarily want it to be much bigger or smaller than that, because I do want to have a kind of a fair gap between here and here, just so that the heat when we're casting doesn't reach out to the middle. Takes a moment. And again, I'm just going to see if I can line that up maybe a bit nicer in there. So it's just taking a minute, just getting it right. Okay, I'm happy enough with that now. Takes a second. Now, if you do find yourself accidentally getting into this stage where it's all grey, double click or right click on it to edit it. And then we just need 2 lines for the sprue. So that's where the material will flow in. And maybe if you just put your name here as well, just so I know who this belongs to. So I have essentially my plywood piece and then the card piece. So just the last thing then to do is just to separate that into 2 pieces. So I'm going to Control C, Control V. See, my computer is not particularly happy with me at the moment. And I'm going to, in this case, so this one, I'm just trying to delete this here on the inside. So just delete off the thing here. Delete, delete, delete. Happy days. So now I have, this is going to be the card piece that shows the inner design. This is kind of the main shape. Now if I want to be, maybe a little bit clever, I could also do it like a second side where I could take this and maybe uh, and maybe I want this to be on the back side, and maybe I want it to have my initials or something like that. Yeah, you can play around with the settings there. Again, that takes a second. I just want to make that obviously the correct size. Let's try that again. Okay. So just had to play around with there a little bit to get the settings right. And again, I can That's still maybe a bit too big. By there you go now. So there, I've kind of got now the front, the back, and kind of the main shape there, and I just have them designed up. Everyone's design is slightly different, and we spent a long time talking about how to make those work. But essentially, that's it at this point. Um, and then you can right click on the sketch one over here, export as a DXF. Please save it as your name and not just file one or whatever it comes up as the default, because it just will be a problem. Click export and then pop on over to Teams, share drive, student uploads, metal, probably not the best name, but and we can just upload that file. And there we are. Okay, try and get that uploaded as quick as you can, and then we're sorted.